Hello, everybody. Welcome back to 30 Seconds Excel Solved. We are here again with another topic related with the text functions, and we will see how to get the domain of an email address. As we know, the domain is, let's suppose that this is our email address, so it's jfisher@gmail.com. So our domain is this Gmail. So how to get that with a formula together? So first of all, we will do some artifices. So you can see how to split this formula in a couple of steps. At the end of the day, there is just one formula, but I will try to explain that using a couple of steps. So first of all, we will see that the critical part of this domain is that there are two symbols that will specify the position, the starting position and the ending position of that. Every one of you can think that a mid text function is the solution for this case. Of course, that this is a solution when there are no dots in front of the domain, so in front of the at symbol. So in that case, we can use the mid function. But what about all of the cases? How to generate a formula that takes in consideration all of the cases? For doing that, then we have to calculate first this position of that, which is calculated by find, and we put at, and then we put within this text starting from the beginning, and here it is. This is the 8th position. Now, using this logic, we can use the write text function, so put write, of this text and the number of characters that we have to count, because we have to create kind of a new, let's say, variable created by the previous variable that we had. The number of characters is the total length of this email address minus the length up to the position of the at symbol. So this is the logic. So length of this minus the position, which we found by find what? Find at on this text starting from the beginning. And here it is. I close the bracket. Now I get gmail.com. So that's good because we have applied the first part of the formula. Now the formula gets a little bit tricky because now we are going to consider this formula as the value, as the text that we want. So we are going now to calculate what? Just from the left, Gmail, and the position of the dot is the main thing that will help us on identifying where this domain ends. And for doing that, we are going to use left text function. And now the left text function is asking what is the text. And the text for me is the text that I calculated, removing the J Fisher and at previously. And then it is asking me for the number of characters. And for the number of characters, now I have to find, because I'm on this part here, I have to find the dot position. And for doing that, I put find what? I find dot within it, which text is asking the formula. And for me, the text is this right, that we calculated because this has just gmail.com. So here it is. And then starting number is from the beginning because this is just the second part of the email address. And I close that. Now, because the dot is not really the end position of the domain, but the end position of the domain is one position less, I have to subtract 1 on this formula. It looks like a big formula, but the logic is very simple. Now you have just taken in your consideration that this right and find that we have like a big formula there is considered that the calculation for using just gmail.com. And if you click enter, you see that now I got my domain. And if I change this to another thing, the Alabama 1886 at yahoo.com. Now I get Yahoo, and I don't need this anymore. So basically, this is how to get the domain of an email address. So thanks for watching. If you have any question, just leave a comment below and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.